Well, hey y'all, welcome to a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday on Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. I got me a new shirt. I saw this online and I just got a kick out of it. I thought it was funny. The only thing I don't like about it is one of those iron-on. It's kind of plasticky, so it ain't gonna last long. I'll have to turn it inside out to wash it and stuff because it'll crack and be all cruddy for too long. But anyway, whatever. I thought it was cool. Hey, today what I've got for you is one of the beers that I picked up on the way back from Gatlinburg with my wife. We took the back roads home, and it's been a couple of weeks ago. Took the back roads home, and we hit the Foothills Parkway, and then from there, I don't know exactly, she was driving. I don't know exactly how we got there, but we ended up on what's called the Dragon Tail. And if you're from Tennessee and you're a motorcycle rider, you know what the Dragon Tail is. It's US 129, and it goes down the mountain, man. I'm just curves and everything. They call it the Dragon Tail, and or the Dragon. It's anyway. We took that, and about midway through it, there's a place called Deal's Gap, and it's a little store there. And of course, it's in the middle of a state park, so they don't sell beer. But man, there were dadgum motorcycles everywhere, all kinds of motorcycle people and everything. I think there's a little motel or something there. But man, there were motorcycles everywhere. We stopped in there and I found this mug. It says Deal's Gap on it, the Dragon US 129. You can't really see it right now, but when I get the beer in there, you will. But what I've got for you today is one of the beers I picked up. Now of course, we couldn't buy any beer there because it didn't sell it. It's in a state park. But we stopped at a little town in Cowan, Tennessee, and they had some brews I'd never seen before, and this is one of them. It's by the Half Acre beer company out of Chicago, Illinois, and it's a Daisy Cutter Pale Ale, is what it's called. It's 5.2% ABV. halfacrebeer.com if you want to go to the website. Government warning, all that kind of good garbage. Brewed and canned by Half Acre Beer Company, Chicago, Illinois. Daisy Cutter since 2009. So evidently this may be one of their flagship beers or something like that. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's got an emblem on here. It looks like an owl with octopus tentacles. Right, I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but it's kind of strange looking. Looks like an owl with octopus tentacles. Half Acre. And then up above it says Daisy Cutter since 2009. So I don't know if that's when Daisy Cutter would come about or if the brewery itself, that's when they started. But y'all, I'm just getting off work and it's been raining. And you're going to hear some thunder. It's kind of cleared up a little bit, but it's still thundering a little bit. It may rain on me before I get done. I don't care, whatever. So let's try this Daisy Cutter Pale Ale today on a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. That's a pretty gold brew. Dadgum. Deal's Gap, the Dragon US 129. And this is it's not a 16 ounce mug. It may be a 12 ounce. I don't know. It's smaller than my regular mugs. My regular mugs will hold 16 ounce, but I don't think this would. But this is a 12 ounce can anyway, so it don't matter. So let's see. On the bottom of the can here it says 051525. So May 15th, 2025 is when it was canned, maybe? Because that's all it says. It's got the time on it, 8:33, 08:33, so that's 8:33 in the morning, I guess. And then some other kind of date code or something. Anyway, that's a pretty gold brew, and it's hazy. Pretty gold brew. Deal's Gap. And I think I give $15 for this mug. I overpaid for it, but crap, I wanted it, man. It was cool. I mean, it's not every day, or you can go down the Dragon's Tail. And man, I'm telling you what, it was neat. if I get a chance to, I may try to put some pictures up there that I got on the way down. Now, I wasn't on a motorcycle. You got thunder? We weren't on a motorcycle. We were in my wife's Rogue when we were going down this thing, but there are motorcycles, and there's little pull-offs you can get on, so if somebody gets behind you, you can pull off and let them pass. Pull-offs all the way down through there. May get rained on, but whatever. Let's get a whiff of this head. Smells a little bit like an IPA. Got a little bit of a hoppy aroma coming off of it. Let's see what that head tastes like. It has a little bit of a piney hop flavor to it, just a little bit, and a nice bitter finish in the head there. And y'all, I'm gonna have to get me something for my glasses. These dadgum things, they don't have nose pieces on them, so they slip down my face all the dadgum time, and it drives me insane. And of course, I got my side shields on from work. But I'm constantly pushing these dadgum things up, and I think that just the earpiece is just not long enough to go with my big Earl ears. Well, shoot, I should have gave it a swish. I'm out now. Daisy Cutter Pale Ale. If I don't drop it. I can get that close enough where you can kind of see it there. So, the head has a hoppy, kind of a hoppy aroma, a little piney hop flavor in the head with a little nice little bitterness in the finish of the head there. It's a pretty gold brew, and it's hazy. So, this Daisy Cutter at a 5.2% ABV out of Chicago is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do to provide for yourselves and your families and pay your own damn way just like I do. Cheers, brothers and sisters. It kind of tastes like an IPA. The piney hop flavor I was getting in the head translates down into the body, but it's a little milder, and it's got a sharper bitter finish in the body of it, which is unusual. Usually I'll get a sharper bitterness in the head than I will in the body, but this one actually has a sharper bitterness in the body of it. It's not bad. It's not wonderful, but it's not bad. Oh, dadgum, I got these little white fuzzy, I don't know what they are, but they're on the trees behind me and the wind's blowing and them little things are all over the place. I'm afraid they're going to get in my beer. Y'all can't see them, but they're like little gnats or something, but they're white fuzzy things. Little bitty white fuzzy things. I'm afraid they're going to get in my beer because they're everywhere. When that wind blows, they just... And I got these sappy trees. They love these sappy trees for whatever reason. They're all over the place. Anyway, I'm going to score this one a B. It's not great, but it's not bad either. It's a decent brew. So if you see this Daisy Cutter Pale Ale out from Half Acre out of Chicago, give it a shot if you ain't never. It's decent. Alright, y'all. That's been a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday this week. I'll be back tomorrow for a Tennessee Thirsty Thursday. I've got a brew that when I got back from vacation, my buddy Ralph brought to me, and we're going to do it tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned. Take care. I love and appreciate y'all. Cheers.